Whoa! What is this? What is... Guess what? Guess what game we're gonna be doing today, fellas? Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Have you ever heard of that? Me neither. Me neither. I've heard of that. I love this game. Love this game. Go crazy over it. Jesus, I'm so excited. You're gonna go crazy over this one too. Should we start the stream? What do you say? It's 4:29 p.m. Why not? Why not? We got our Sims music. Sim City, I guess, or whatever. Yeah. This one? Yeah, yeah. What do you say about that? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You kidding me? Kidding me. Let me actually turn my volume up real quick. The music on my end seems very quiet. Is it too quiet over there? I think the music's just quiet on your end. Hold on. Hold on. Or just both ends. Like around that? Yeah, something like that. Oh my god. What is this game? What is this game that we are now playing? I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. I've been thinking about this all day, forever, every day. A million days a year. Oh my god. This is the game that I created, Bungus. Everyone's favorite Bungus. Nobody knows who Bungus is. I made him in this game. Amazing. And we're gonna be playing this game. We're not actually good. God, the music's too loud now. Hold on. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, we're not actually going to be playing any story mode or anything, because I'm not going to... No. I'm not going to play story mode. No. I swear to you. Also, the music's off on the actual game, that's why you're not going to hear any actual soundtrack from the game, because I think a majority of it is from actual, like, Marvel music, and I don't know if they copyrighted that or not, so... Also, I mean, it doesn't compare to SimCity music. To the playlist. I mean, come on, you ever give it a listen? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but we're gonna be doing this. This is nobody plays this game. Nobody plays this game. If you look, I guarantee you, let me tell you, I guarantee you, if you look up like Lego Marvel Superheroes on Twitch and see anyone else streaming it, you won't see anyone, because no one plays this, no one likes this game. I love this game. I mean, it's not great. I love this game. Listen to me. I love this game. So I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna play it. It's a Lego game. That's really all you gotta know. That's all you gotta know. It's got a cool map though. It's got a cool map. Fellas ever played Lego Star Wars? It's like that, except it's Marvel, and it's not based on any movie, by the way. It's not based on any movie. God, my audio is clipping today. Don't worry about it. I'm just too excited. Alright? I'm just too excited. I'm very excited, though. I'm very excited. Yeah, you might hear some dialogue relating to actual story stuff. Don't worry about that. What? Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh my god. Yeah. We're doing okay. We're gonna be doing okay. Honestly, a majority of the time, I think I'm just gonna be driving around the main map. Like, I'm not gonna do quests or nothing, which is what you usually do in the main map. I'm just gonna be driving, because I just like to drive in this game. Honestly, I just like to drive, alright? I mean, I'm no good at it, but, you know, I'll drive anyway. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. They want us to... Also, sorry for any frame drops. They want us to pick a character. Don't worry. It's more about a story thing. God. It's more about a story thing. Don't worry about it. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because we're just playing a Lego game. God, that's a lot of frame drops. It's fine. Just gotta get used to it. First thing we're gonna do, get in the car. We're just gonna get in the car. Doesn't even matter. I don't care. Beautiful. No? Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. The car doesn't work. It's fine. Also, I turned the volume, like, of the game way down. Okay. I don't actually care about any of the story stuff. Don't worry about it. I just care about driving. I just care about driving. It's actually very glitchy, this game. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because we're driving. I don't even know why I like the driving in this game so much. Like, the mechanics of it aren't even that good. Like, the controls are very, very slippery. I don't know why. You know, like it's really easy to crash into things and all that. I don't even know why I like it so much, but yeah. Recently, I've been doing a lot of driving tests, like, you know, because I'm 16 now, and, you know, when you're 16, that's like the minimum. Well, 15 and a half is the minimum, but, you know, trying to get a learner's permit. God. Yeah, I'm gonna send this into the DMV as like my portfolio for being able to drive. That's a joke. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be so bad. That'd be so bad. By the way, those letters there's a jam. Those subtitles down there, it's just dialogue. It's just dialogue. Don't even worry about it. This sucks. Jesus. These are terrible, terrible drivers. Not responsible at all. Don't they know I have the right of way? God. No, it's okay. Nah, we're fine. Oop. It's fine. This is just a driving simulator for me. Literally. Figuratively. Figuratively. It's not actually a driving simulator. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Should I turn the game's volume up a little bit? Yeah, you can't hear anything. You can't hear anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right? This will be quick. This will be quick. I swear to you. I swear to you. This will be quick. Also, it's windowed. That's why you see a little... Don't worry about it. We're just going to look at... Quick intermission. All right, quick intermission. Here, let me... There it is. There it is. Quick intermission, all right? I gotta adjust the audio real quick. Don't worry about it. I was too excited going in. I was too excited going in. I turned the volume a little low. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Turn it up a little bit. Like this. 19? 20? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. No, but I don't know. I shouldn't have closed out of it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm being creative with it, alright? I'm being creative with it. Because I don't want to make... Because there's a lot of dialogue, like, in the background from random people who are just in the city, you know? And it's kind of... The majority of it is just nonsense, you know? So, change the device or app volume. I'm fixing it, I'm fixing it. Because there's very little in terms of customization of the actual sound in-game. So, you know, I gotta go in it with the Windows stuff. How about 16? 16? 19? You don't know what I'm saying. 20. I'll see how it goes at 20. I'll see how it goes at 20. Tell me if anything's, One? There it is. There it is. Oop. Cursor's in the way. Can you hear more? We're just driving now. When somebody starts talking, then we'll know. Okay. I just can't hear him at all. You can hear him quietly. Yeah, you get it. You get the point. You get the point. Jesus. I wish there was a thing that can make it so that the characters don't follow you around. It's a part of the story thing. They want me to do the story stuff so bad. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about any of that. Jeez, I really got myself in a pickle. I'm not a responsible driver. I'm sorry. I don't even have my learner's permit yet. You can't give me grief for that. Come on. Yeah. I have been doing my, there's this app that I got recently. It's called, like, DMV Genie or something. I don't know. And it's, like, a bunch of, free practice tests that they give you. And they got, like, 100% clear rate when it comes to the actual driver's test. So, I've been practicing with that, taking little bites out of the test, because they're pretty long practice tests, right? But I've been doing a little bit of that, because, you know, there isn't even a jam! These people are so bad at driving. Jesus. Hold on. Oh my god. This is gonna spark some road rage, I swear. It's fine. I'm not gonna get out of this car, though. We already got attached. It's fine. I wish you could hear the honk louder. Because I am honking up a storm right now. But it's okay. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually, like, tried driving yet. Like, whenever I talk about the topic of getting my driver's license, I mean, that's in the distant future right now, but, you know, whenever I talk about getting the topic, whenever I talk on the topic of getting my driver's license with my therapist, he always says, well, have you ever driven before, you know? Your parents ever let you behind the wheel, just, like, for a little bit in the parking lot or something? I told him, no, what? What? What the hell? I don't say what the hell, but that's the funniest thing in the world, isn't it? No. My brother has, I think. He before he got his, learner's permit, which was quite recently, This is why I don't have my learner's permit. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I'm not a fan of this character because of how slowly he rises, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be right there. We'll be right there. Also, this looks quite suggestive, doesn't it? Chat, don't say anything about that. Don't say anything at all. That's a game you can win. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we're just gonna switch out of this guy. I think that'll do it. Oop. Yeah. Something I do have a bit of a problem with in this game is they don't have any of the original voice actors. Like, let me tell you. In one of the other games. Awesome. In one of the other games that one of the other Lego Marvel games, the Lego Marvel Avengers, whatever, I don't know, something like that. They have like all of the original voice actors in it, and I don't know, it makes it more. I don't know. It makes it more enjoyable, I feel. Just by a little bit. Like, whenever you you play as one of, like, the main characters that are in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and you hear some rando voicing them, it's like, well, hold on, something's not right here, you know? It's like the voice actor equivalent to the Uncanny Valley, I guess. I mean, you know. Yeah. that just is what that is, you know? Also, it's important to stay on the right side of the road, right? Oop. Oop. I'm gonna try my best to stay on the right side of the road, but the controls are not very good. It's not like I'm gonna be punished for driving on any side of the road that isn't the right side, but you know, we like to be responsible drivers here, you know? Not even the AI actually drives on the right side of the road sometimes. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I gave him the right of way, right? That's something I learned recently. It's the right of way, not the right away. Like, whenever I heard my look, he's driving on the road. Oh my god. Like, whenever I heard my mom when she was driving say, oh, pedestrians always have the right of way, I always thought she... Jesus, that's slippery. I always thought she was saying the right of way. Pedestrians have the right of way. But no, she's saying the right of way. Are you kidding me? Stupid. I'm not calling my mom stupid. I'm calling the grammar stupid. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Doesn't that piss you off? Right of way? Shut up. Shut up, right of way. Oh my god. But, and nevertheless, we're still gonna give pedestrians, etc., the right of way. You saw me almost hit that guy? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right, we're at a crosswalk, so we gotta stop. Wait, there's a pedestrian. I'm keeping in mind all the pedestrians. Don't look at the pedestrians behind my car. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. These drivers are crazy slow also. There we go. There we go. None of these traffic lights are functional and it pisses me off. Pisses me off. How am I supposed to be a responsible driver when none of the... what's it called? None of the lights are working, you know? The directional lights or whatever they're called. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember some things, like some weird... I remember some weird specific facts from, like, the weird practice tests that I take. It's a lot of convoluted stuff that they kind of throw at me. No offense to the DMV, of course. If the DMV is watching, I love you, right? But a lot of the questions in the tests are actually really, like, hard to understand. I can't even remember specific examples because they're so, like... I guess detailed, that sounds like I'm complimenting them in their writing, but no, it's so hard to understand. Yeah, and yeah, I'm not actually going to talk about it in depth because only like a select few people, probably like 3 people, will understand what I'm talking about if they use the same app or have taken the driver's test. And if you've taken the driver's test, oops, please give me some pointers. God, we're dropping some frames here. Can we turn all of this down? Can we turn all of the graphics down, please? Video settings. Windowed mode. Texture quality, low. Let's try that. Let's try that. Looks the same. Looks the same to me, but... Oh, geez, that frame rate. Hold on. I gotta turn it down even more. How do we do this? How do we do this? Video settings. We really can't do much about this, can we? Maybe borderless turn it on. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Oop. Oop. Hold on. That means I gotta... Hold on. I gotta adjust that a little bit. Gotta adjust it a little bit. Don't worry about it. No, don't revert. Don't revert. Don't revert. Use current. There we go. I think that about does it, doesn't it? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Beautiful. Now we can continue driving like responsible citizens. Doesn't seem to help the frame rate issues that much, but it's not like there's much visually... We're just driving. We're just driving. We're just driving, we're hanging out. It's so sad to me. It's so sad. I cry every day. Every day in my bed I cry about this. Figuratively, I don't actually cry about this. The fact that whenever you look at Marvel Super Event and what is it? Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 or even Lego Marvel Superheroes, right? Into Twitch, nobody's playing the game. Like, I looked it up yesterday when I was going to see like any Twitch content that I could take inspiration from for today's stream of the game, right? The only person who was allegedly, and I say allegedly, streaming the game was someone who wasn't even playing it. The thumbnail had the game in it, but when you opened it up, the person was just, I don't know, they were playing like Call of Duty or something, some kind of first-person shooter. It's like, I didn't come for this. Excuse me? I came for the Lego, the funny little Lego men, and you didn't even deliver that. It's not that hard, not that hard. Just play the game. Just do this. Just do this for 2 hours. Oh my god. Man, real heavy traffic here, huh? Why is he so slow? Speaking of traffic, there's a cute little motorcyclist who always drives by at like after 4 p.m. right at night over here. I don't know why he does that. He always does it. I don't know. He just finds a weird little sense of pleasure in it, but it doesn't matter to me. That's funny. Where's the fun in easy? That's the funniest thing in the world. Hawkeye, Jesus Christ. You hear about Jeremy Renner? You know, he bit his daughter. Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner. Hot guy, Jeremy Renner. You know, he bit his 9-year-old daughter. What a crazy person. Jesus Christ. Fellas heard about the Jeremy Renner app? We're not going to talk about that anymore. We're not going to talk about that anymore. We're just going to talk about driving. I actually don't know anything about driving. That's not true. I know something. Like these these pedestrians, even if they're not on a crosswalk, they still get the right of way. I mean, what else are you gonna give them? The right of getting run over? Oh, that's a funny one. God, they're slow. That's awesome to hear. Jesus Christ. He's really tempting me on that, giving them the right of being run over, but I'm not gonna act on it. I want come on. If the DMV sees that, they're going to say, we're going to revoke your driver's license. I don't even have it yet. They're going to give me -1 driver's license. Jesus. Jesus. What a sad world we live in, huh? That the DMV can just do that. It's fine. God, this guy is so bad. What? I really, really like that car. It's fine. We can get a new one. It's fine. We can get a new one. It's fine. We can get a new... That is so sad. That is the saddest thing in the world. After this animation ends, I suppose. Man, that's really taxing on the frame rate, isn't it? Yeah, don't give us a car. We don't need it. Sure. Hold on. Real quick. Oh, man. I'm blocking the road. He can't give me the right of being... I'm not gonna say the joke again. There we go. We yield, right? Yield? I only recently learned what yield means. That is Y-I-E-L-D. Yield. It's a weird word. I hate that word so much. It's like, you know what yield means? It means like be cautious of what they do or whatever, and do whatever they say, and yeah, like that. That's exactly what that means. Coming from a professional driver, absolutely. I'm not a professional driver. That right there was coattailing, right? Coattailing. I was being too close of him. Whenever you're in front of, whenever you're behind a car, you're supposed to count like, what is it? 3 seconds? 5 seconds? Oh god, I already forgot. I think it's 3 seconds. You're supposed to count 3 seconds before, like to measure how much space you should give him. Like it's a, oops, it just ran over a pedestrian. You're always supposed to give him at least 1 car worth of space in between each other. Yeah, something like that. In like general roads. We're going in circles, by the way. Hope you don't mind. We're not going to any specific destination. We're just driving. I didn't give him the right of way, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so right there, I think I was too close. I was too close to him, right? Yeah. This is preparing me for my what's it called? For my driver's test when I get it in like whenever I get it. I don't know. It's not my #1 concern right now, but maybe it should be. Who knows? Honestly, in terms of like what I'm focusing on right now, there's schoolwork, there's streaming, and then maybe there's getting a driver's license. Who knows? I still got like 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. Until I'm 19. That's kind of crazy. It really makes you think, huh? Nah, no, it doesn't. That's just how basic math works. I don't like this area of the map. For some reason, it's slippery. What? Why is it slippery? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Did you know... Listen to me. Did you know that you're supposed to go to the dentist once every 6 months? Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. I only recently... No, that's not true. Hey! You're on the wrong side of the road, imbecile. Wait, Am I on the wrong side of the road? No, this is the left side. I'm supposed to be on the right side. Oh my god, you guys are screwing me up. Get out of here. Jesus. That wasn't a very responsible move as a responsible driver, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll ask God to forgive my sins or whatever it is Christians do. Yeah. Don't think about that, actually. Don't think about me saying that. What was I saying? Yeah, dentists. I don't go to the... I really should go to the dentist recently, shouldn't I? I mean, we're kind of in the middle of, I'm not gonna say it. But I haven't gone to the dentist in a while. I guess I should. You know. You know what was, like, the most bizarre thing in the world to me? One time we were streaming, right? And Pauline was here, God bless her soul, right? And she said, like, oh, I don't know why people are so afraid of the dentist. Like, I've had nothing but good experiences with my dentist. It was like, what? What the hell? You know, like that. What the hell? Sorry. It was so, like, Jesus. I've had, like, 2 experiences, with all of my, was it 8? 5? 5 dentists I think I've tried out. God, these guys need to, one of them needs to give the other the right of way. I'm just gonna, pull over, and then go back. Get out of here. I didn't give him the right of way. Right of way does not apply to those who are enacting villainy. I don't know. Those were violent people. Don't look at those people. Don't look at them. We already passed them. You know. But it's crazy to me. Like, oh, that wasn't very responsible. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Why was that so loud? It's fine. It's fine. I was talking about dentists. I don't know. I don't know my experience with dentists. Like, Pauline, listen to me. Pauline, right? God bless her soul, right? I gave him the right of way. She said that, I think she said she's only had good experiences with her one dentist. She goes to one dentist. Can you believe that? Like, she's only gone to, like, 1 or 2 dentists in her life. And it's just so perplexing to me. I mean, good for her and all that. I don't think that... I think this is a crosswalk. I think this isn't a road. Excuse me. It's fine, it's fine. We'll just avoid pedestrians at all costs. Yeah, oh god, I ran over someone. It's okay, we're fine. It's okay, we're fine. I don't know what it is. You know what it is? I think it's like... Oop. Oop. Hey, game. Oh. Well, maybe you're not supposed to stream this game. Maybe that's something. Because guess what just happened? The game just crashed on us. The game crashed, which is the first time that has ever happened to me while streaming. Pissing me off. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm on it. Yeah. I mean, if anything is going to show, display to you that this game maybe isn't, you know, the absolute best of quality, I think the fact that that's just about the only game that's ever crashed while I'm streaming it, I think that says something. Maybe it says one thing, maybe it says 2 things, but it says something. Alright. It says something. Hold on. I gotta get to... Oh, I actually gotta mute the desktop audio real quick because, within the opening, the opening sequence of the game, is the guy, what's his name? The guy that one guy, you know, the main character from Guardians of the Galaxy on his little ship, and he's playing copyrighted music in the ship, and you know how Twitch is about copyrighted music, and YouTube by extension. Well, not by extension, just also, I guess. I don't know if playing SimCity music over it would have helped, but better safe than not safe, as the kids say. Also, I'm just now noticing in the Be Right Back screen, there's like a little logo of something in the bottom right corner. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But it doesn't matter because the game... There we go. Because the game loaded. I don't know if it saved 10.0% of the game completed. Don't be rude to me. I know that. Jesus. Hold on. I don't know if it saved where we were in a car. Or maybe... Oh, Jesus. It, like... Sorry for that. It, like, offset... Hold on. It offset, like, the positioning of the screen by a little bit. Why did it do that? This is crazy. This is a new thing. This is the first time I've ever seen something as weird as this. But we'll be fine. You know, improvise, adapt, overcome, etc. You know. Yeah. Dentist though, driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. You know about that? Like, imagine if your pediatrician, I say pediatrician. Imagine if your, I don't know, main doctor or whatever, like, treated you like the way a dentist treats you. Like you finish an exam or whatever, and he says, "Yep, you're all healthy, everything's all average." But you never know what happens. So why don't we run like 30 X-rays, take a few blood tests. I don't know, just, you know, 3 fecal and urine samples. You know. Just to be safe. It's like, you want me to spend all my money on something I don't even need? That's what everyone says to all dentists ever. I tell you. I don't know. That seriously, hey, that seriously is my experience with dentists though. Like, literally the last time I was at a dentist, what he said to me was like, "Yeah, your teeth are fine. We just cleaned them, you know." But we think you're gonna need braces. Gonna need like about a year of braces. Why don't you come back to us 2 weeks, and yeah, we'll give you some braces, and here's the receipt that we already printed out for you. Right? It's like, no, what? I don't want this. What are you? We didn't end up getting braces, thank God, because funnily enough, I've already had braces in my lifetime, right? For like a year or two. This isn't a road. No, this is a road. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Just don't touch the water. It's fine. Yeah. But I've already had braces. I don't need them again. I mean, yeah, my teeth are funny, but... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this wasn't a road. Why did that... They tricked me. They tricked me into ditching my car. I'm pissed off forever. It's fine. We'll get another car, I guess. Jesus. Can't attach any sort of emotional anything to any cars these days, can you? Excuse me. And we got a new car. Now we're gonna attach an emotional connection to this one. Amazing. We love cars. Best thing in the world. I don't actually know anything about cars. Like, I'm not gonna go that way again. I legitimately do not know anything about cars. Everyone, I think we've talked about this already. Like Paulin was here. We were talking about some kind of was it environmental intelligence? I don't know, something like that. But basically, like, it's so weird to me how people remember like types of cars. You know, they're like, "Oh yeah, my wife just got a Prius or whatever." I don't talk to anyone who's married, weirdly. But yeah, you said if anyone says like, "Oh yeah, I just got a Prius," or "I just got, I don't know, Hexagon." What are car names? I don't know. There's Prius, there's a BMW. I know what a BMW is, but specifically an EVgo BMW, because we got a used one of those. I don't know what actual like regular BMWs look like. Lexus, that's a car name. I don't know what it looks like, but that's a car name, right? Well, I don't know what a Tesla looks like. I know the logo for a Tesla, but I don't know what a Tesla itself looks like. So I guess that's something, isn't it? God, what are the other ones? There's a did I already say Lexus? I don't know. They're all the same. They're all the same. I'm telling you they're all the same. Lego cars, look at this. You can tell between a Lego car. This one's green, that one's yellow, that one has a little white thing at the top because it's a taxi. And that's about it. That's about it. Lego cars, simple. This is the simple life, as the guy was saying. This is a simple life, you know. Easy stuff. I can tell between these. Simplest thing in the world. God. honestly, like, I don't know how driving is. I've gotten behind the wheel like once or twice in my lifetime. Like, I think it was we were in like our driveway, and my mom said, "Oh, why don't you try driving a little bit? Just back in a little bit, just back into the garage, right?" And I told her, okay, sure, because I don't know, I didn't know what that was like, because I've never been in the front before, front wheel, I should say. I've sat at the front, and so I was behind the wheel, and she said, okay, well, press this button, and then pull this handle, and just step on the brakes, and like all these different directions. Like, excuse me, and I pressed like because it was in reverse. I pressed on the pedal, and it went backward. It moved like an inch, and I was startled. I just you know I couldn't believe it. It moved, and it was actually very very scary for some reason. I don't know why. It was just such a big vehicle, and I was in charge of moving it, and I don't know. It's a little bit of a scary thing. So now I'm a little bit afraid of driving. just a little bit. Hey, this guy's on the wrong side of the road. Never mind, he's on the right side now. He's on the right side. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know what driving is like. I will probably probably I will when I actually like learn to drive and whatnot. All I'm doing right now is like filling out bubble tests and whatever, right? Which is something. It's not definitely not the actual feeling of driving, but I don't know. I'll get there eventually, I guess. Yeah. For now, we're just gonna be driving like this. I don't know if it's easier or harder in real life to drive than in Lego Marvel superheroes. And that sounds like a funny thing, but I'm only saying this because the control scheme for driving in this game is so bad. Like, it's slippery. It's like it's delayed and it moves too much. It's very very sensitive to every button you press. So staying on even something as simple as staying on the right side of the road is difficult. And I don't know if it's the same way in real life somehow. I mean, I'll tell you when I get there, I suppose. Who knows? Who knows? God, driving through Asgard, that's where we were. Driving through Asgard is very difficult because sometimes you get stuck on the rocks and your car just takes damage randomly because the soil, like the I say soil, the ground in that part of the map isn't flat like whatsoever, so it gets stuck on the little bits. And you see, like, whenever I bump into the walls next to the car, right? A little bit of the car falls off, and if you bump into the side of the road too many times, it just breaks completely. Like in real life. Also, what is going on with that police car? Wait, hold on, it's a police car, so you know what I gotta do. Oop, excuse me. Oop, don't. Hey, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, just legally obligated to do that, right? Under contract. What is this guy doing here? What is this guy doing here? God, I love that dopey. God, I love that dopey. But we're fine. We're fine. We're just driving. I don't know why he's... Okay, we fixed it. Yeah. Honestly, though, like, I really do enjoy this map. Like, it's such a big map to drive in specifically, and there are no other perks of it other than you can drive on it. That's a joke, by the way. I don't know. It's a cool map. It's a cool map in general. Much bigger than the what was it? Lego Marvel's Avengers. Yeah, which isn't the first game, but it's another Lego Marvel game. So take from that what you will, right? But it's way bigger than that game's map, which was limited to just like a Lego recreation of Manhattan, which in and of itself is pretty cool. Red Skull Tuesday, funniest thing in the world. I'm gonna actually go on this road because this is more of an actual road than the just random flat areas of sand. Pretty funny. Don't ask me about the narrative significance of the specific areas we're in. I know it's all different and doesn't fit together at all, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what all the frame drops is about. I'm sorry about that. Like the frame rate is really it's like a lot of lag. I don't know how to fix that. Is there any way? Hold on. I'm going to try to fix that right now. Options. Video settings. Can I turn it is there a lower than low setting? Nope, there's high and there's low. If I turn the brightness all the way down, I don't want to do that. I actually don't want to do that. God, I mean, I turned on borderless. I don't think that did anything. Oop, revert. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, and now it offset itself again by like a little bit. It keeps doing. I hate it when it does this. I hate it when it does this. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. There we go. Like that, yeah. Okay. I think that's a sign that I gotta stop fiddling with the options here and just keep driving. I think that's really the only thing at this point. You know, I'm just driving. You know what I'm doing. Hey, you're not missing out on much. These pedestrians are not walking on crosswalks. I'm pissed off. It's fine. It's okay. Jaywalking doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Just, kind of abusing the power of the right of way. If I may just add my 2 cents. I'm kidding. I don't actually care about jaywalking. Jaywalk, F walk for all I care. It doesn't matter to me. What comes after J in the alphabet? I don't know if this is just a me thing, by the way, but like in school, let me tell you, in school, whenever they would tell me about how to alphabetize things, I would always have to go through the alphabet. Like, go through it. Like, some kids were like, okay, well, A goes first, and then, oh, well, F goes after that, because F is, but and then E goes before F. It's like, what? How did you know that so fast, Like, like, if they wanted me to alphabetize the the words, like, I don't know, apple, right? Ant, face, and, tree, right? If they wanted me to alphabetize that, then I'd say, okay, well, hold on. Between apple and ant, does the P go before the N? I'd go A, B, C, D, F, G, and etc. And I did that for every single one. But some kids were like, oh, well, P goes before N. I don't even know if that's true. If that's not true, then don't correct me. I don't really care. I don't really care because I don't feel like going through the entire alphabet. And alphabetizing was just such a pain for me. I'd take like an hour on a single thing because they wanted me to alphabetically order like 50 different words. It's like, I don't have time for this. I'm 10. I got responsibilities. Like, I don't know, going to bed at 7 and running. I don't know. Do kids run at that age? I don't know. I didn't. I know I didn't. I didn't run. And I'm only now recently hearing that people like running. Like, man, the road is so big. How are you stuck? Stupid imbeciles. Jesus. This side of the world they can't drive straight. That's a joke because this is like Manhattan or something in a bunch of different realities. I don't know. I don't know the lore. That guy is like drunk or something. He's driving not only backwards but swerving a lot. God. Drunk driving is a sad. I don't know. I don't know what Galaxy Brain take to put behind that or in front of that. I don't know. Whatever. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But like people like love exercise. Like people love exercise. Like when I learned that people are supposed to get like a high after they run or walk or exercise or whatever, then I started to understand why my PE textbook has such a big raging hard on for exercise. Like they salivate over it. They say, "What? Running? Where?" It's like I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I'm gonna steal this card, by the way. Let me just. Hello. Hey, Starbot. Love you. We're just talking about driving and alphabetizing and also running. What did you not say? I didn't say anything. Wait, what did I not say? What did I not say? I don't remember what I didn't say. Yeah, I mean, you know me, Starbot. I mean, you know me. Whenever something passes through my lips and into your cute little ears, I don't know. It's lost. It's lost for me. I don't know. It's so weird to me because like whenever someone's talking to me, I remember what they said. I'll probably repeat the same sentence that they said to me over and over again in my head for a millennia. But whenever I say something, it's like, what? Wait, what? What was I talking about? It's like It's nothing. That's nothing. That is just straight up nothing. Straight up nothing. But anyway, we're driving. Hey, Starbot, we're driving. Also, by the way, for those who know what bungus is, which I'm guessing is a majority of people, which, by the way, no, not Big Chungus. One time I Google search, out of curiosity, I Google searched bungus, and guess what I got? Guess what I got? Big Chungus. Oh, haha, so funny. I want to give you Reddit gold. Just hearing you say that, so funny. You know, shut up. I'm talking about the awesome guy who only wears a thong and a matching brown cowboy hat. Shut up. Shut up, Big Chungus. I don't care about that rabbit person. Oh my god, pissing me off. Pissing me off. But anyway, Bungus does not exist on this save file. He's a creation that I made on my brother's version of the game, which he has on his computer. Wow, such big traffic jam today, huh? This guy sucks at driving. Jesus, pedestrian isn't in the way, idiot. God, this is why road rage is. This is why road rage is an epidemic, right? Too soon? That's fine. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What was I saying before that? God, my pure rage and fury at this like irresponsible driver in front of me has blinded me to, yeah, just made me completely lose my train of thought. But you know, whatever. I guess it's his fault forever. You know. Which, by the way, we are now in the Hydra Empire. That's why it's got the color palette of a 7-Eleven bathroom. So that's funny. And now, I don't know anything about Marvel lore. Like, I'm not a Marvel fanatic. I'm not a superheroes person. Like, one time, I'll get into that in a little bit. But I'm not a superheroes person. But all I know is that the Hydra Empire is like a metaphor for Nazis. I don't know. In a negative way, by the way. They're not saying Nazis good with it, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're like, haha, look at how stupid Nazis are. Like that. Like that. So don't even trip, dog, as the kids say. I'm never gonna say that again. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. It's fine. It's fine. But listen to me. Like, I've never really had a preference towards Marvel, like neither Marvel nor DC movies. Because movies, that's the only kind of content I consume from them. I hate the MCU, but I do have a lot of comic book knowledge. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. I do hate like a little bit of. Excuse me. Excuse me. I do have a little bit of knowledge on the actual like universe. Not that much, and a majority of it I learned from this game, ironically. But I don't know. I mean, I think I think like a lot of the characters that they have that they weirdly do not have in like the cinematic universe or whatever in movies. They never have any of the coolest characters other than Doctor Strange, of course. I mean we already. I mean we know because we. Like fellas heard of America Chavez? That's kind of funny, isn't it? Jesus, this isn't even a traffic jam. That's a flying car, and he got stuck on a... Oh my god. Idiot. But, like, there's so many funny characters, like Captain Britain, who makes fun of British people as his whole character. That's the funniest thing in the world. Why isn't he in the cinematic universe, you know? No, they have to have the funny billionaire person, Iron Man or whatever. I don't care about that guy. I don't care about him. I don't care. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested. You know, I don't know. But, yeah, the cinematic universe could be better. Could be much better, but hey, I didn't mean to do that. Could be much better, but yeah, I don't know. Comic books, those are cool, I guess. I've never actually like read any of them or anything. I've only really been familiar, as in like first-hand experience, other than with this game, right? When it comes to Jesus, I'm just being an irresponsible driver today. Don't worry about it. I don't know. All my experiences is with the movies, I suppose, and the movies. Subpar. It's kind of whatever, you know. Not to inject golf lingo into my sentence. Don't get me wrong. I hate golf, but that's kind of besides the point. I'm giving these passengers the right of way. There we go. But what was I saying? Yeah. So there was like a high school that I went to, right? For like I don't know, a week. And I'm not gonna tell you why I didn't do a whole year in the high school. That's confidential, all right? Patient me confidentiality. Me being both the patient and the me. Don't worry about it. But in that high school, right, I wanted to do the marching band, right, because marching band, not only is it exempt from PE, so I wouldn't have to do PE all year, but also I just like playing the trumpet. It's just fun. It's just fun, all right? Just take my word for it. It's fun. But on the first day of school, right, at band or whatever, when we were there, the band teacher had us do a little thing. He said, okay, so everyone here will say 2 truths and a lie, right? You ever done that? That was the first time I'd ever done that. I didn't know that was a common thing that people do. It's very funny. Make sure I have at least a car's worth of space in between me and the driver in front of me, of course, at all times. But and my 2 truths and a lie, I don't even remember what the other ones were. I said, I have 5 reptiles. I do art, and I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And as soon as those cute little greasy, fat, juicy words left my mouth, all of the band kids, right? And all said, "Whoa, hey, hold on. Don't tell me. It better not. The lie better not be that you like Marvel. Are you saying you don't like And I said, yeah, that was the lie, because I wasn't gonna lie about not liking Marvel movies, right? And then. And everyone was like, "Oh, come on!" Okay, like an uproar came out. Like, you couldn't discern what every kid was saying between each other, because it was just a big mess, an amalgamation of angry, confused sounds. You know, such as common with band kids, so I've heard, right? And they were just so pissed off at me. There is no roads here. I shouldn't have come here, but there's no roads. But they were just so pissed off at me. They were just so pissed off at me beyond belief, right? And I remember the band teacher. He had to like stop everyone. He had to say, "All right, settle down, right? Everyone, it's okay to have a difference of opinions, even if some of the opinions are wrong." That's what he said. And everyone was saying, "What do you like DC movies?" It's like, no, I don't like DC. I don't like Marvel. I just like good movies, and some of Marvel's movies are good. Some of DC's. Okay, well, I actually haven't seen that many DC movies, let alone any good DC movie. Please just let me find a car. This shouldn't be that hard. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's just so weird. Like, it's kind of funny actually. It's actually kind of hilarious. Yeah, I love hold on. Yeah, I love the Lego comic book games with the expansion. I think expansion of Lego Avengers. It's just so cool to see can't say that you already know, and seeing normal people get confused or learning about some abstract stuff or references. Honestly, like, I would be one of the quote-unquote normal people within that selection, because I know absolutely nothing about the game, and when I learned about a character named Squirrel Girl, who was just a girl with a squirrel tail, I said, okay. Exception, I meant exception. Oh, with the exception of Lego Avengers. Yeah. I don't know, honestly, Lego anything, I love it. Like, even, I remember having, like, a Lego Batman game, and it was like the best thing in the world. Not even because the game was good per se. You like that Latin, per se, right? But it was just fun, because Lego makes everything fun. What can I say? This is not a road. I went the wrong way. This is not a road. This is not a road. This is still not a road. I'm stuck. Okay. I ruined that. Change the guy who can fly, please. Please? There he is. We love this guy. Yeah, I don't know, like in the like DC Lego game that I had, it was a majority of them were characters I've already heard of, like Joker, Harley Quinn, etc. Yo, I love Squirrel Girl. I'm so happy that finally something with her. Oh wait, finally doing something with her, the cartoons and stuff. She's cute. Like, from what I've seen, she seems. Spotify? Okay, no, we're good. It's just quiet. I thought Spotify was gonna pause my music again, but no, we're fine. Jesus, how do they expect me to get on here? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, from what I've heard about Marvel comics, they seem like a lot better than the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, because a majority of the characters that I've heard about from the comics that are not in the cinematic universe seem like pretty good representation of literally anything. You know, like a majority of them are POCs and whatnot. It's just it seems it's nice. And America Chavez as a character, that makes me kind of happy. You know, that like the character that America is in her name, and she's Mexican. That's just the funniest. That's the best thing in the world to me. You know, I love that. I love that. Driving me crazy. I love that. You know, but it's just such a shame that they kind of opt out for making a majority of the cast kind of uninteresting, like the least interesting of characters. And any Marvel fanatics out there, which I suppose maybe this is the wrong stream to talk about dislike towards the Marvel Cinematic Universe, seeing that I am playing a Marvel game, but you know, yeah, I don't know. You should read her book. It's really causal or casual, something like that, and you'll understand and don't have to understand anything beforehand. It's mostly a joke story / self-attained / parodies. Honestly, I might like you know, the little bit I've seen from actual DC comics, like I've enjoyed. There's a character in this game, Gwenpool, who's in charge of most of the in-game secrets and unlocks and stuff. You know, kind of like, yeah. And I was kind of curious as to like what her role in the... I didn't even move that way. I don't know why it did such a weird sharp turn like that, but I was curious to see like how she translated onto the actual comics, but he's not moving. But when I like looked up actual comics with it, they seemed fun. Like they seemed fun and enjoyable, you know. And I hear a lot of people, specifically on Tumblr.com, who like to make fun of random things. I mean, you know, no offense to them, of course, but I see a lot of people kind of like being mean to Marvel and people who like superhero stuff based solely on the fact that they think the Marvel Cinematic Universe is dumb. Which, I mean, a lot of the movies kind of are super boring, so I can see where they're coming from. But at the same time, you know, like as soon as I learned more about the actual comics themselves, I realized, Jesus, it's kind of like not. I don't know what they shouldn't be lumped together. I feel, you know, I don't know, cause one just seems like so vastly different in quality from the other. You know, so much more passion and time. I mean, okay, not time, but so much more passion in it. You know. Like, I don't know, that's just what I get from the comics. From the sheer amount of, like, I don't know, like, the writing and the art just seems to have more passion behind it than a majority of the movies that Marvel does. No offense to any Marvel Cinematic Universe fans out there, but, I don't understand you, so there's that, right? It's fine. It's fine, I don't know, it's fine. But, yeah, well, what is it? In summary, Marvel Cinematic Universe, I should have given him a car's worth of space. Marvel Cinematic Universe, not so cool. Marvel Comics, from what I've seen, pretty cool, pretty interesting. I don't know, you know, yeah, interesting. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that, but yeah, I don't know. I'll probably look into it later on. Yeah, but I don't know, like. Even when I'm like alone ooh, that was a solid 0 frames per second. But whenever like even I'm alone playing this game, I always just like to drive. Like the driving is just so much fun, even if the controls are absolute not good. It's just fun. It's literally just fun. Like so many of the sandbox games and overworld games that I play, I just spend time just driving in them, because driving is just a fun thing, you know. At least in video games, that guy is just taking his sweet time, isn't he? Okay. You're only supposed to go when the pedestrian's foot touches the sidewalk. That's when you're able to go. The other side of the sidewalk, I mean. That's when you're able to go. Just to make sure, you know, risk-free and whatnot. That's what my mom says, and she can drive. So there's that, right? Like in oops, excuse me. Like in Gary's mod, I just look for big open world maps, just so I can drive in them. I just like to drive in them. With like the S-Cars mod specifically, I love Gary's mod, but only because I like to drive in it. You know, like whenever oops, excuse me. I was thinking, maybe I should do like a Gary's mod stream where a majority of it I'm just driving. I'm just driving for all of it, cause I just love the driving aspect so much. And when I looked up Gary's mod, like in the people playing it on Twitch, everyone was doing like Trouble in Terrorist Town or Prop Hunt or anything with on a server with their friends and whatnot, right? And I mean, I'm not faulting them for it. I mean, I'm not actually faulting anyone. I'm not saying it's a bad thing actually. Like I find Prop Hunt fun. The concept of it, I've never actually played it myself, but it seems like fun, right? And it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch from back when I used to watch like Vanos Gaming do Prop Hunt, etc. Right? But I went too early. But don't worry about it. You know. But like, it's so weird to me. Like nobody was doing sandbox stuff. And I mean, I understand why, right? Because it can be kind of hard to talk the whole time if you're doing sandbox, right? At least that's what I think a big part of it is. Or maybe people just don't find very much fun in sandbox things, you know? I mean, okay, this is going on a completely separate tangent, but a tangent I want to go in nonetheless, so don't even at me, alright? Don't even at me on this. But I feel like sandbox more, and this isn't like a Galaxy Brain take or nothing, but I think, this is a big thing here, he just changed guys real quick. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sandbox more like is more fun to creative people, I think. Specifically autistic people, because autistic people are more likely to be creative because something. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But like a majority, I think that's why a lot of the people who were playing Gary's mod weren't actually doing sandbox because they can't find the fun. They can't find the fun, right? But I don't know. Not to insult Gary's mod players or nothing. Yes, thank you, LMAO. I have a vendetta of the MCU because how they are slowly homologize? I've never heard that word before. You tell me something new, Starbot. Thank you. And make formality out of everything Marvel to make it look the movies, including the games, comics, and cartoons. It's the main reason why I hate a lot of modern Marvel shows. They all have the same boring flat shading, and it always connects to the films. They can't explore anything outside or reference the comics. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand why, kind of. It's mostly about brand recognition, but at the same time, it's like, well, where's the fun in that, you know? I want to hear about these cool characters. Like, who wouldn't go out and see a movie about America Chavez, you know? I mean, probably the Trump people wouldn't because, Chavez, America, you know, something like that or whatever. But, like, they seem like so much more fun characters, you know? Like, the Captain America person. I'm not interested in him at all, you know? I don't really care. I really don't care. But whenever I hear, like even the name America Chavez, that's got so much character to it. Literally, you know? It's got so much fun, like, yeah, it's just got character to it. Same reason why Capcom versus Marvel, one of the most iconic fighting of all time, is dead, lol. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's mostly about the money, I think. Which, you know what? I think that's what, that's why the actual comics probably have more character to them, you know? Because, it was less focused about money, maybe. And since Disney bought, Marvel and is, like, such a big company now, they're just focusing on the money, which it's like, okay, well... Yeah, you know, it's kind of like fighting game. Yes, fighting game. It's kind of like, excuse me. It's kind of like, I think, and I've heard a lot of people talk about this, like Illumination Animation, right? Like that company. They spend like a majority of their movies are done with the style of making the best looking animation as possible. Cheap as possible, right? Like that's their whole thing, you know. Heavy stylization, and I'm not dunking on heavy stylization. I love stylization, but they're doing it in a way so that they can commercialize it, you know. Not putting that like that's why they have so many sequels. Like all of their movies, almost all of them. No, wait, all of them at this point, right? Like there's a Minions 2 now with the younger version of the guy, yeah. Yeah, like all of their movies have sequels to them because it's such a commercialized thing for them. Because after Despicable Me like popped off, you know, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I just hit a chicken. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very commercialized, and I think that takes a lot of the fun out of it. But I don't know, because, you know, Marvel something, comics were smaller and, you know, didn't care as much about the profits, and also Stan Lee is a very cool guy. Comics are now mostly just labs for Disney to pick up and find the next big character to put in screen/movies. Why are they making new characters? Why are they making new characters for the movies when they could just use pre-existing characters that are probably cooler, you know? Need I mention America Chavez once more? I don't know. I just find her character just like from the small glimpses I've seen of her, just cool. She just seems cool, you know. I don't know. That's silly. That what they are also doing. Yes. I don't know. They're just yeah. Yeah, something Disney sucks or whatever, you know. You know, I mean, there's no real galaxy brain take I can put out there about Disney taking this being the fun sponge, other than, you know, taking the fun out of it. You know, they walk into a room, suck out all the fun. They're the fun sponge. That's how things work. That's how things work. Credit to Survival Season 5 for that, by the way. Fellas, remember Survival, as in, like, the live-action show where people were stuck on an island and had to fend for themselves and did little game shows, and one of the guys, when they were voting off one of the other island people, said that he was the fun sponge. He walks into a room and sucks out all the fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm referencing. I think that, yeah. Oh. What a weird show. Is that show still going? I don't actually care, but that'd be interesting, right? Oh, that's funny. Funny. They're also planning on putting that Mexican Captain America lady that you like in the new Dark Knight. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's the best thing in the world. Let me tell you. Oh, that's amazing. Starbot, that is music, that is singing, that is licking to my ears. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, Jesus Christ, what a good movie that's probably going to be. Not only do they have the most autistic chaos magician in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're also going to put oh my god. Funniest thing in the world. Funniest thing in the world. This rules. This rules. I'm screaming. I don't even know anything about anything, ever, forever, and ever. I don't know. Like, I don't, honestly, I guess I could Really, game? You want me to get... Can't move my car? Just driving and just driving and I can't... Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. No, totally, yeah. Yeah, totally. I'm not gonna get into a flying car, because flying cars don't need to abide by the rules of the road, but this pisses me off. I was driving, I was having a good time, and they said, no, you know what? Your car is stuck. Car is stuck. This game is very, very glitchy, by the way. I mean, are the LEGO games known for their level of quality? For the levels, I suppose. Levels of quality. I mean, not to say that they're bad, because they're amazing. They're best thing in the world. But also, you know, they have a specific kind of glitchiness to them. Like the first LEGO Marvel's Avengers that I played, right? Very, very good, very pretty graphics and whatnot. But one of the story missions was like actually unplayable because of a glitch. And let me tell you what the glitch was, right? I think it was like with the Winter Soldier guy or something. I don't know. Excuse me? Excuse me? Who are you? Excuse me? I think we're stuck. I think I'm just gonna have to go around. God, that is actually a traffic jam for once. Because somebody doesn't like to drive on the right side of the road. And by somebody, I mean, for some reason, a lot of the AI in this game. It's kind of weird. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. You like Doctor Strange? No, of course not. Of course not. Oh no, what? Marvel characters I am... Anyway. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was saying, I guess I would say that I do have, like, a bias. Like, I mean, if you compare the track record of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and me liking them to DC, I guess you could say that I have a bias for Marvel. Not even because, yeah, but I think that's only because Marvel has just been consistently churning out, like, better movies. Better in terms of, I don't know, they're not, like laughably bad. You know? Like, I recently saw, I haven't been in a movie theater since, like, the beginning of coronavirus or whatever, but, whenever it was out, the Aquaman movie of Aquaman, it was It was so bad. It was really, I really didn't like it. And when a few of the reviewer guys that I watched talked about it, they said, yeah, it was so bad, but I loved it because it was so bad it was funny, and I think it was intentionally bad. I didn't get that at all. It was so bad it was kind of boring at times. I just said, oh, I don't actually care about any of this, you know? It's like, yeah. Honestly, I recommend his book to you. You probably like it. Oh, well. Don't mind if I do. What's his book? The Lesser Key of Solomon? Haha, little chaos magic joke for all of you. That's not a chaos magic joke, that's a demonology joke, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about Doctor Strange and why he's objectively, I'm not gonna say objectively, one of, no, if not the best character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Don't ask me about that. Don't ask me about that. I'm driving, alright? Don't distract me, I'm driving. It's a very dangerous situation we're in here, alright? I'm driving. But I will look into that. I will, oop. Yeah. The controls are super delayed though, but don't worry about it. What was I saying? I don't even know. Marvel just, you know, I guess I'd say better than DC in a sense that I haven't, well, I mean, I have fallen asleep to their movies because I just find them just very boring a majority of the time. But I haven't, like, watched it and gotten angry, like, wow, this sucks. I mean, I have, but not as much as DC movies. I guess a better example of how I feel towards it would be the emotions I got from watching Suicide Squad have never been matched by by any Marvel movie. So I guess that's something, right? Even though I did kind of like Birds of Prey. Admittedly, I did kind of like it, but don't ask me about it. No, it's just called Doctor Strange. Lol. You sadly probably gonna have to do some research to get up to speed on what's happening. Keeping up on comic continuities is easy nowadays with the web. You know what? I'll look into it. I don't know anything about the comics. I've never. I was just going by the Cumberbatch person in the movies, but I mean, from what I've seen from him in the other everything else, he's a pretty funny autistic chaos magician. Which, by the way, chaos magic is a subset of yeah. I'm not gonna talk about it too loud because my mom's gonna get pissed off at me. Don't worry about it. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Absolutely nothing. Chaos magic, funniest thing in the world. I am gonna say though, it is canonical that Doctor Strange has read the Lesser Key of Solomon, 72 Seals, whatever, which is a very, very, very well-known demonology book, right? funny on him, because in the movie, and calm down, but in the movie, he was in the funny little library within the whatever it was called, you know, the little enlightenment camp or whatever. I don't know the names. And when he was checking out books, the guy said, yeah, Lesser Key of Solomon. That's what he said, and he just passed over. It's like, it's almost as if he didn't think we heard it. It's like, oh, we see he's an Aleister Crowley fan. What is he, a Thelemite next? Amazing. This rules. Thanks, Stan Lee. Very cool. Coolest guy in the world. I don't know. I am interested in doing more reading on that, though. I kind of prefer the DC movies just because of how all of them are sort of different from each other compared to Marvel movies, even if a majority of them are terrible. Yeah, I'm excited for Wonder Woman 1984, though. I haven't heard good things about the first Wonder Woman movie, but I guess it was only from one movie reviewer person. I've never actually seen any DC movies other than Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, and Aquaman. Yeah, I didn't really feel like watching Justice League, and I think from what I've heard about it, doesn't sound great. Doesn't sound good at all. But I don't know. I mean, Wonder Woman 1984. I don't know. Probably good. My parents liked the first one, and they said that they heard a lot of good things about the new one that's coming out. So you know, there's that, I suppose. I'm gonna go in here. I've done a pretty decent job at staying at the right side of the road consistently. It's pretty good. You could say I'm getting better at driving. You could say I should set. Whoa! I didn't even make that turn. Hey, Marvel. Hey, Lego Marvel game. I'm gonna cry. That's another car. I just gotta leave there. Here we go. It's fine. We'll do fine with a little taxi here. With a little taxi here. Honestly though, like a majority of the excuse me. Hey, excuse me. A majority of the characters in this game, like you can't it like when it comes to commuting around the base map, like where we are right now, unless you're driving, which isn't actually a good way to make your way around the map, you're not gonna want to play as a majority of the characters because a majority of them can't fly, and to get places faster, you're gonna want to fly to them, which makes it kind of inconvenient whenever you gotta switch characters for missions and stuff. Yeah, bruh. Wonder Woman is the MVP of the DC Cinematic Universe and the highest performing and critically movie. Even the hardcore anti-DC folks love or thought that movie was pretty good. Okay, it was probably just the reviewer I was hearing then, because he's pretty he's pretty critical about everything. Yeah. Oh my god, you know what? I completely forgot a DC movie that I loved more than any Marvel movie except for Doctor Strange, of course. I actually really liked Shazam. Like I actually really I like that one a lot. That one, I've told people that's like my favorite superhero movie, probably ever. I mean, when you don't count Doctor Strange, of course, right? But I like that movie like a lot. That was a great movie. Like nobody likes it. I love that movie. I mean, people do like it, but nobody likes it. Like if you're asking people, like I liked it more than Infinity War, and more people liked Infinity War than the people who like Shazam. At least when it comes to personal anecdotes and whatnot from what I've heard from people. But I love Shazam. That's a good movie. Like let me tell you a little bit about it. I haven't watched it in a bit, but I remember like absolutely loving the monster designs in it. Oh my god. For the seven deadly sins, especially the one for what is it, gluttony, is just a big fat gross disgusting mouth. God. What a hunk, am I right? I'm kidding. That was it. That was a joke. I don't actually find that character design particularly hunky. I do find it very good though. That's like my favorite DC movie ever, definitely. By a landslide. God, I love driving through these tunnels. God. Jesus Christ, that was so much fun. We all had fun driving through that tunnel, yeah? That was, oh my god. Oop. Huh, sorry, I didn't mean to crash into that cop car there. Oops. My hand slipped. Yeah. Nobody likes Shazam, and the mainstream loved it. I heard nothing but praise. One of the second highest DC movies when it comes to critical praise. No. I know. Like critic. Did you the director was a YouTuber before you made the movie? Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, no. You know what? No, I did hear about that. He was on a YouTube reviewer podcast thing that I listened to. By the way, if you like movie reviewer people and yeah, and are okay with British people, I would recommend the Sardonicast, which is a bunch of movie reviewer people on YouTube, and they're very cool. And I think they had they had the director of Shazam on at one point. It was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I remember. But when I say nobody likes Shazam, I mean like I know it was like critically people loved it, but I mean critically people like a majority of superhero movies. Like I mean I think every Marvel movie, if not almost every Marvel movie, has like 80 to 90%. I'm pretty sure. Unlike Rotten Tomatoes. But nobody liked it in the sense that whenever someone is like talking about superhero movies, and I say, "Oh, my favorite superhero movie is Shazam," they say, "What? you actually like saw it and you like that movie?" It's almost like being in an animation circle and saying that your favorite movie is Boss Baby. Like based on if you base your I guess basis of liking a movie on the trailers alone, of course you're not gonna like it. But when you actually see the movie, it's pretty fun. And yes, definitely take that as me defending Boss Baby. That is a good fun movie. All right. Paulin didn't like it, but it's a fun movie if you ignore all of the weird baby butts in it. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's really chill, and I love how he's still posting on YouTube despite being in Hollywood, never forgetting his roots. LMAO. No, I get that. I get it. He's cool. He's cool. Directors are cool and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. Boss Baby, awesome. Shazam, awesome. I love it. I don't know why I went. Actually, no. I can still. Oop. I didn't give him the right of way. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. But what was I saying? Shazam, I don't know. Yeah, I just like that movie. I just like it a lot. And like when Infinity War, like when the first Infinity War came out, I remember I was at school, and I didn't like it. When I first saw it, I was just kind of bored by it. You know, like a lot of it to me was just kind of flashing colors. Even if like the writing, like I've heard a lot of people say that was their favorite Marvel movie, right? And when the girls that I was friends with at the time, they were talking about it, they loved it. They loved the movie. They loved Infinity War. They were like, oh, when insert Marvel Cinematic Universe character did insert Marvel Cinematic Universe character action thing, I loved it so much. It was so cool and amazing. And I said, I didn't really care that much about the movie. And that wasn't me being like a contrarian or nothing. That was just me giving my opinion because I like talking about movies. I love talking about movies and reviewing movies, etc. And she said, "What? You're telling me you didn't like Infinity War?" And I said, "Yeah." And I told her this. I especially didn't really like this one part in it where they had a bunch of the like all the female characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe all come together, and it was like such an epic girl power scene. And I said I felt that was kind of performative. I was way ahead of my time when I said this, of course. No, not really, not really. But I did find it like performative and kind of pandering and stupid. And she heard that, she said, but no, because it was empowering and whatnot. And I don't know. Coming back to Doctor Strange, yes. Coming back to Doctor Strange, I'm mutuals with the current writer of the series. Oh, tempted to message him like an autistic headcanon on him, maybe to give it a chance to make a canon for. Jesus, now that is something. Starbuck, you've really got ties into the network. This is so bad. Can you tell him to clear up the traffic in this game? Can you tell the writer of Doctor Strange to clear up the traffic in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2? Because boy, this is an issue. I can't get to where I need to go. I'm gonna be late for my appointment in the road in front of me. That would be interesting, though. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know how seriously. I mean, you probably know him better than me. I don't really know any of the writers. I wouldn't necessarily say that I feel. I mean, safe is a bit of a strong word to say, but like whenever it comes to being in spaces where people are talking about Marvel or just superhero stuff in general. No, strictly the cinematic universes of DC, Marvel, etc. I don't really feel safe in them because a lot of them are like conservative people who just like it and never read into any of the messages or whatever that they're pushing or anything. I don't know. Well, I would have to contact the game devs of TT Games to fix that. No, I'm kidding. Don't worry about it. No, you don't have to. You don't actually have to do it. Don't worry. No. They probably wouldn't even really care. I don't think. They're like, what? There's traffic. Extra hours in the gameplay mean game good. Yeah, that's what they say. No offense to. Why is there bobbing? That's weird. Ooh, yeah, Comic Gators. You're talking about Comic Gate. What? Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh no. No, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know much about like superhero stuff in general. I mean, I don't know anything about anything in relation to pop culture ever. So, yeah, the conservative reactionary comic book fans. Okay, that's probably it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel safe particularly in those spaces. Similarly to I don't feel safe in any conservative spaces, you know. Funny how that works. My mom says we should tolerate them, you know. Oh, be nice to them, you know. They just have a difference of opinion. It's like, oh no, the fact that I don't feel safe, I think, speaks volumes on that. But whatever. Yes. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Oh Jesus! Did you see that there was a cop car? Hey, can you tell what is it? Telltale Games to patch out the glitch where there is a police car roaming the streets in this game. I think it's a pretty serious glitch that makes this game almost unplayable. Can you just message him? Hey, can you patch out this glitch and just a screenshot of the cop car? I'm begging you. I'm Starbuck. I'm on my hands and knees. Oh my god. That'd be pretty funny if they did that. They probably won't though. They probably won't. Whatever happened to what's it called? Minecraft Story Mode? Because Telltale Games, those are the guys who did it. What happened to that, by the way? Like actually, legitimately, seriously, you know? I've got no clue what happened to that, because there was like a whole thing where they were saying, oh yeah, we're gonna take it out of everywhere. Netflix isn't gonna stream it anymore. You can't buy the games anywhere, but Netflix is still streaming it, I'm pretty sure. Like, if you look up Minecraft Story Mode, you're probably gonna still find it. I'm like trailing this guy. I gotta give him some more room. You know, don't make the driver feel too nervous, etc. Right? I don't know. I assume it was finished. I mean, no, I know it was finished. Like, Minecraft Story Mode was finished, but they didn't like discontinue it completely. Like they didn't take it out of streaming services like they said they were going to. You know? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with that. I remember I watched it or played it or whatever. It wasn't that good. I liked the soundtrack though. Like I liked some of the music from the soundtrack. I thought that was actually pretty good. But aside from that, I think I'm good. I wasn't a huge fan of it. And it's weird to me, like, there's a whole fandom for it. Like on tumblr.com, if you look at Minecraft Story Mode, MCSM Minecraft Story Mode, like tons of fan art, tons of like, yeah, there's like a whole fandom there. P, absolutely, absolutely, I totally agree with you, Star. But oh my god, Galaxy Brain Take Rain. Yeah, it's still on Netflix. Yeah, I don't know what, they didn't hold out their end of the bargain. And I remember, and I'm only thinking about this because, well, no, this isn't the only reason why I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this because we're playing a Telltale game right now. But, like, I remember a Minecraft YouTube person that I like a lot. Shout out to IBX Toycat, by the way. Funny British guy, right? He bought, like, a ton of copies of that game, like, physical copies, because under the... Hey, that guy was on the wrong side of the... Whoa. Hey, whoa. This is kind of hard to, I don't, I think this is a one-way road, actually. They should put a little sign there. Yeah, but this dude, he bought a ton of copies of the game under the impression that they were gonna discontinue it forever and you weren't gonna be able to play it anywhere else, right? So that he could, make more money out of it, right? But no, it's still on Netflix, so poor guy, he's never gonna get his money's worth, because he bought like four copies of it. Nine copies? 8? I don't know, something like that. He's a funny guy, though. Shout out to him. He's not British, he's English. Good for him. He doesn't have a Cockney accent, and... Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine, because, oh my god, oh no, wait, what? How are we gonna get a new car? Here's a car. I'm in the back. I didn't want to be in the back seat. When I got into a car, I wanted to actually drive it. I hope they know. Yeah. Speak on the topic of Telltale games, which we're never gonna leave the topic, by the way. Wink. I remember seeing like a whole thread of people who were talking about like, oh, biggest like company logo downgrades, and they had one of them where it was the Telltale Games logo, which what it used to be was like some kind of, I think it was a squirrel, a chipmunk, something, fishing, I don't know. It was like a cute little illustration, and they changed it into the two T's, and they said, oh, this sucks, it's a terrible new logo, but I actually like the new one a lot more, because it's more recognizable, you know? Like, I recognize those two colors together, the capital T, the lowercase t, like, I recognize that a whole lot, you know? Brings back memories and whatnot, something nostalgia, something, yeah. I was playing it on Netflix and got the part where Jesse and the gang teamed up with the bad guy, at least for me. Yeah. I played it a few times, I think. I don't know. In general, the narrative wasn't super compelling to me. I want TD to make a non-Lego game for once. What are you talking about? How many games have they made? I don't actually know any games that they've made other than Lego games, so I guess you probably have a point with that. I love Lego games. I go crazy over them. Look at the little guys. I love the character design of the Lego. They're just, it's such a little friendly design, you know? I love it. I know they did make a Minecraft story mode though, so maybe that counts. I don't know. It's a non-Lego game, right? I gave him the right of way, but someone else was gonna come for some reason, so... And don't make a cum joke, yeah. I don't know, what's it? Telltale games, yeah. Cool guys, I suppose, yeah. I don't know, I don't really know many of the other games that they've made, other than Lego games. But I do know, let me tell you, I do know, and I'm very excited about this. They are making, shocker, another Lego game, and it's coming out sometime early 2021, I'm pretty sure, or late 2020, something like that. I don't know. And it's going to, they call it like Lego the Skywalker saga, right? It's like a huge compilation. Not compilation. It's just a big Lego game full of all of the Star Wars movies from the prequels to the recent ones, which I don't really care for much of Star Wars anymore. You know, I mean, my brother used to love it. He used to go crazy over it, but now I don't. You know, the seventh movie with the Rey person, kind of made me uninterested in it. You know, it was kind of boring to me. I'm running over a lot of people. Hey, don't worry about this. I'm a responsible driver. I swear to you. I swear to you. But Skywalker Saga, I would love to play that on stream. I mean, but at the same time, right? I don't know if I should play it on stream, like, because I do, part of me does want to get it, but I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Like, there's been, like, my brother said it's probably gonna cost like $60 for I didn't even make that turn. It's $60 for a Lego game. Can you believe that? If it costs $60, I'm definitely not gonna get it. It's like, at that point, Lego game, you know, it's not that much. Yeah, they made 46 games. That is incredible. That's incredible. I've only heard of like 3, all of which were Lego games. Okay, 4. Yeah. Lamau, you know, it said that people who hated the sequel trilogy are super excited for that game. I mean, I just like it because it's Lego. It's Lego. I just love Lego, and I would play in. I just love Lego, and I like the little Lego games. They're fun, they're cute, etc. And I like how whenever they remake the cutscenes or whatever, they got their own charm to it. But to those, like, the Star Wars fans that hate the sequel trilogy or whatever, that aren't super big autistic fans of Lego, I don't know what they want to get from it. You know? Yeah. The Lego Star Wars nostalgia is strong with the Star Wars fandom, and they hate everything. Yeah. It's not necessarily nostalgia for me, I guess, because if I wanted nostalgia, I'd just look up a playthrough of the Lego Star Wars games, you know? It's more about I just love I just love Lego. Look at this. This is so much fun. I love this. This is the best thing in the world. Oh my god. Oh my god, we are having so much fun. You know? I don't really let nostalgia impact me that much. The most I've really had it done is had it impact me, I guess, is like rewatch a movie that I hadn't seen in like 10 years. But I don't, like, I'm not gonna make nostalgia feel me into buying a game. You know? I didn't even buy this game. Like, I know the same is for my brother, because he bought because I have it through family sharing, because my brother has it in his library, and family sharing, whatever, don't worry about it. But he got it because he wanted a game for us to play together, and this is a pretty good multiplayer game. I mean, a lot of it, like, whenever you play multiplayer, you can tell, like, they probably didn't, they probably didn't actually, like, plan very much in multiplayer, because there's a lot of glitches with it, you know, like controller switching randomly, characters not being able to be picked sometimes because whatever nonsense, you know, like a bunch of glitches because of multiplayer, and it's stupid. It's stupid, but you know, I don't know. It's a fun multiplayer game, so there's that. But you know, too bad like you can't play it like with LANs or anything. Can you? No, you have to be at the same computer. That makes me cry forever, for a million years. A million years, so sad. But it's fine. It's fine. Honestly though, like, in movie spaces in general, like this is back to my thoughts about the Marvel Cinematic Universe feeling like an unwelcoming space to me, probably because I'm a minority in many ways of the word, right? But like, I don't feel comfortable, like, in movie spaces in general, not even limited to specific ones, like a majority of movies, except for Annihilation. Anyone who likes Annihilation, you're a friend of mine, right? But in movie spaces in general, I don't feel comfortable because, I mean, the population is, like, an astounding amount of, and forgive my French, straight white males. Straight white Christian males. Straight white cis Christian males, may I say. And those are typically not the most, from my experience, from my purely anecdotal experience, not the most welcoming group of people. You know? I don't know. I remember can't say that. Meme where reactionaries use the Lego front-facing icons in the old Complete Saga game. Yeah. I don't pay attention much to memes, but I love the old front-facing icons. They're cute. They're cute. I just like Lego. I just think Lego is cute. I think that's about where I stand on that. Yeah. Why would they? I don't understand where the meme would come in for that, but I don't know. People are creative, I suppose. Memes are crazy though. Sometimes I'm thankful every day that I'm not in the know-how when it comes to memes. You know, maybe if I spent more time on Twitter, I would be. Then again, I'm not gonna spend more time. I'm not gonna spend more time on Twitter. I'm not gonna do that. God, I hate Twitter. I'm not gonna talk about that though. Why would I talk about how much I don't like Twitter? I would never talk about how much I don't like Twitter. I've never done that. Never. Oops, sorry. Oh God. Pardon me. I would. Oh Jesus. It's so embarrassing. You know. I didn't even make that turn. I didn't even make that turn. There's just random times where I'll just make a random sharp turn. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a responsible driver. Don't worry about it. But what was I saying? I don't know. Movie spaces, show spaces, spaces that are full of like meme spaces. Just spaces that are pop culture centric, I suppose. I guess you could go on to say a majority of spaces that are centric around specific things I just do not feel comfortable in. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I just feel unwelcome in many places. And maybe it's because of the everything. You know, comorbidity of the trans and the autism. Who knows? Who knows these days? Jesus, who knows? You know, but like, let me tell you, that reminds me of something. This wasn't necessarily about me feeling unsafe, just me not, I don't know how to describe it, but basically, right, there's this artist that I'm mutuals with on tumblrs.com, right, and they, like, made a piece of art, and on it they said, oh yeah, I streamed this while I was on a Discord server, a public Discord server, you know, and they said that they're gonna do it more often, and I thought, that's interesting. I kind of want to make more friends, because, you know, all I have is Pollen and my friend Leah, and maybe a few acquaintances, right? But I thought, you know what, I might as well socialize and make friends for once, right? And so I asked them for the link, and I joined the Discord server, right? And I went in thinking, you know what, I'm going to find a lot of people that are also artists, and so we'll probably have some stuff in common, right? Something, anything. And I joined. I looked in the main group chat that was the most active, or I guess the only active at that hour, and I don't know how to describe to you the way that all the people in there were communicating, but I guess the first thought that came to my head when I really got a grasp of how the conversation was going was, is this how people my age talk to each other? You know, and I don't know if it is. When I told my dad about it, he said yes, it is. But Jesus, God, going 0 miles an hour. Shut up, idiot. But like, the people there weren't having a conversation. I mean, they were, but it wasn't really about anything. You know? Like, yeah, boomer, yeah, whatever. Hold on. Hear me out first, right? It wasn't necessarily that they were, like, talking about, like, a media that I didn't particularly like anime or something. They weren't talking about one thing. They were joking about many things all at once, and none of the jokes were, neither funny nor a consistent train of thought. You know? Like, a bunch of different conversations were happening over each other, and none of them were concisive or whatever. That's the right word, right? And I'm not criticizing like ADHD people right now, like or people, even people with autism. I mean, you know me, I can't stay on one topic for too long. I always go into a million tangents at a time. This isn't that. Nobody was going on tangents. Nobody was talking about anything. They were just saying, like, this one person was making a joke about how bisexual means that there are only two genders, bilingual means there are only two languages, and whatever. And they were just going off in like the corner while other people were saying like, they were adding each other and calling each other like daddy or something, and like someone else was talking about like a movie they saw. No, not even that. Someone else was like, anyone seen this? And then nobody said anything, and then they said, anyone seen this? And then nobody said anything, and it kept going on. It kept going on and on. You know, it was chaos. It was does does this car not have gas in it or what? It's not like you. Okay. That's weird. It's just so weird to me. Like, I think that is how people my age talk. Because when I was at, like, public school, that's how they would talk to each other. Unless I butt in and said, hey, let me... and I just went on a tangent on something that I wanted to talk about, and then we talked about an actual topic. Not to give myself credit for conversations, but that's just my experience with it, alright? It was just... I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I left that server very quickly because it was just kind of annoying. It was just kind of annoying. Like, I mean, I don't want to, like, sound, like, holier than thou, smarter than everyone in the world, galaxy brain, etc., but, God, if you were there, you would know, I feel, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I understand. Like, I mean, some of the people were even older than me, so, I don't know what it was, like... I didn't even have to say anything. I didn't even have to say anything to get a good grasp of the conversation. Like, if I said one thing, probably nobody would have acknowledged it and went on to the next funny, haha, silly meme. And, like, yeah, they weren't really talking about memes as much. I mean, like, two people sent in, like, TikToks, and then and nobody acknowledged it. I think one person said, haha, and that was it. It's like, okay. Awesome. I don't know. I mean... Based on my track record of not really getting along with people, like in public school and just in general, you know, and just typically being, I don't know, just not getting along with other people my age. Take from that what you will, you know. I don't want to flex on what my therapist claims to be me being in the middle of the bell curve in terms of IQ, as if IQ means anything, but I mean, maybe that's a factor. I mean, you know, Jesus. It's probably partially the autism or whatever, because autistic people in general are more likely to be middle of the bell curve or whatever, you know, in terms of like IQ. And again, IQ not a valid like measure of intelligence. There's a lot of flaws in tests and whatnot, and the way that they test them, and it's a very neurotypical system and etc. But you know, you get it. I don't know. I just wasn't very good at socializing in those specific groups, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. It kind of made me a little bit angry because, like, at the same time, like, for the longest time I was thinking, man, right now, because of coronavirus, I'm probably missing out on a lot of socializing with other people my age, and it would be nice to be friends with more people my age, and it would be, you know, I'm missing out on so much, like, childhood, high school stuff, and as soon as I went into the Discord server, which I thought was going to give me that similar experience, it did, but I guess I learned that, I don't know, I was looking at it in sort of a romanticized way, you know? I don't know, me, a black dude, listening to Drinks talking about IQ. I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. No, I know. IQ, not a valid measure of intelligence, I'm sorry. I should just say that real quick, but, you know how things are. I don't know. It's just not a very... It was just a group of people that weren't very, you know... I mean, it's not even, like, a particularly small group of people. It was, like, 300 people in there, and, like, 50 people talking all at once. Maybe that was it. Maybe it isn't any of this, like, IQ nonsense or whatever. Which, by the way, let me just say again... someone having a low IQ doesn't necessarily mean that they're dumb, alright? It just means that the testing and whatnot just, you know, is flawed. It's a flawed system. Everything is a flawed system. These, you know, it's not like, I don't know, at least most systems. I've been coming to realize, you know, etc. I'm trying very hard. I'm driving. But I don't know. Basically, yeah. I don't know. I mean, and don't take this as a way of me saying like, oh, everyone my age is stupid or whatever. No, like my friend Leah, Someone just turned on the fan next to me. My friend Leah, she's like a year younger than me, and she's like super smart. Like she knows a ton about politics, etc. You know, she's very good. Me using my neurodivergent brain to automatically understand what Drinks is saying, despite he's stuttering. Is like, I'm trying. Thank you, Starbot. Thank you for using your galaxy brain autism on me. Autism supremacy. Am I right, fellas? Like honestly, okay. Let me get into that real quick. Like I was like my brother also autistic. We were talking about this thing. Okay, this was inspired by something that we saw on a show, Silicon Valley, which by the way, all the characters of it are autistic, not canonically, but you can tell. I mean, you can tell. So check out Silicon Valley, by the way. It's streaming on Hulu. I don't know. But in that show, there's this billionaire character named Peter Gregory, and his whole thing, or at least one of the things that he does, is he builds an island for himself, out by like with robots and stuff, and a big boat in the middle of the ocean. He builds his own island. We were thinking, God, wouldn't it be such a God, wouldn't it be such a wacky idea if someday somebody just makes an island for like specifically with autistic people? Like, listen to me. A majority of the people that I've ever gotten along with, majority, not all, have been neurodivergent in some capacity. Whether it's autism, ADHD, I mean, we all know pollen, right? We know pollen, right? I mean, we know, you know, and it's like, man, imagine like how a society of those people would work, because like a lot of autistic people are some of the smartest people I've ever met, you know. Silicon Valley, I love that show. I just started watching it. It's actually on HBO, in this case HBO Max. Yes, it's on HBO. I love that show. Shout out to Zach Woods, who plays Jared in that show. He's you know, yeah. Mike Judge is my hero. He's such a genius. Yes, Mike Judge. I don't know the specific. Mike Judge is he plays the Levian Satanist guy, right? Yes. Guilfoyle? I'm pretty sure. I don't know the specific characters. Actor's name. I don't know anything about that. But I do know that is a very good show. Very good writing. I love it. Actors do such a great job. Also, all the characters are autistic canonically. Based on what? I mean, you can tell. You can tell. He made the show long. Oh, yeah. I get it. I don't know any directors of anything, by the way. Just, you know, just a quick. Just letting everyone know real quick. I don't know any director. Like, let me. I'm gonna go on a quick tangent. I mean, that's never been the first time I've ever said I'm gonna go on a quick tangent, but I'm gonna go on a quick tangent real quick. It is so perplexing to me whenever I hear movie reviewer people, or even just like show review people talking about any media in general, right? Whenever they're like, oh, X director is my favorite director, or oh yeah, it was directed by what's his name. How do you remember this? I only remember a handful of directors. Also, that pause when the game's car broke. Yeah, I'm pissed off. I hate how they just shouldn't break. You know, like in real life, how cars don't break. But you know, like I only know like a handful of actors, all of which are my favorite actors, of course. I don't know any bad actors like by name, except for something Rodriguez, who directed Alita Battle Angel as well as Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Shout out to him. I guess. Vasquez? Vasquez? Something Jonan Vasquez. Wait, who is that? Rodriguez? I don't know who directed Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but that's the only director I know that I don't like. Except for the, Quentin Tarantino, which I don't like for separate reasons. And Steven Spielberg, which I also don't like for separate reasons, but that's besides the point, right? Besides the point. Point is, like, Jesus. Like, a majority of the directors that I know are all my favorite ones. Alex Garland. Don't get me started. Annihilation Ex Machina, are you kidding me? Devs, are you kidding me? You can't do a single thing wrong. I love that dopey. God, I love Alex Garland. Ari Aster? I mean... Drinks, how are you autistic and know so much about movies and not remember much about the creators or directors? Listen to me! I only... Okay, I don't... a majority of very, very classic movies I have not seen. I don't know movies in the sense that I know every movie ever, like most movie people. Like a majority of movie reviewers always know classic movies by name, seen all of them. They're like, yeah, Pulp Fiction, love that movie. Taxi Driver, love that movie. I've never seen Taxi Driver. How? What did it? Grass? The grass broke my car. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm a responsible driver. Shut up. Don't even talk to me. Anyway, as I was saying, right, before the game so rudely interrupted me, I don't know a lot of movie things like movies by name. I've seen a lot of movies, most of which were recent because only recently did I start recently, I mean before coronavirus, did I start seeing movies like regularly because I just love movies. I know a lot about movies in terms of I know about a lot of the fundamentals of making, shot composition, editing, cinematography, etc. And I see a lot of people. Let me just get into this real quick. I see a lot of people, and this makes me so sad all the time, where they like make fun of people who like the technicalities of movies. They're like, yeah, I like movies not because they're technically cool, but because I just like them. And I mean, people who like them for the technical stuff are just snobs or whatever. Like they'll say cinematography to like make fun of people who say cinematography or any other quote unquote big words used to describe different technicalities of movies and film, whatever. Also, I'm not one of the people who argues to say film instead of movies. I don't care about the words you use to describe specific things. Makes me angry whenever because then I can't say film without feeling like I come across as a snob. But that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. You know. Kino? Excuse me. Uh, I don't I don't know what to do with that. I'm sorry. No, not Kino. Cinematography. I don't know. I'm just talking about like the specific things. People are just kind of, kind of silly. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know any like specific names of people who are weird about it. It's just like a lot of people I've been seeing. A lot of people. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. That's a joke, by the way. Feel free to talk to me. Coolest thing in the world. Coolest thing in the world. Jesus. Jeez, that's another word a lot of fancy movie snub use. Honestly, I don't even know that many fancy snub. Get out of here, idiot! I don't even know a lot of fancy snub, etc. words that people use. I know cinematography, and that's like the. Honestly, if I know like a quote unquote fancy word or whatever, when describing like movie stuff, I just ran over a guy. It's never. I try and go out of my way not to use it because I try very hard not to come across as a snob whenever I talk about movies. And using like quote unquote fancy words, I feel like that just does not help. That just does not help my case. So I only use cinematography when it's the last absolute last word that I can use. Excuse me. I just gave her the right of way, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Cinematography. It's a good word. Like, it's a good word. It describes exactly what you're trying to describe. Uh, that's kind of funny. But, I don't know. Of course, also, this is, as standard procedure, I'm getting congested at this part of the night. Thank you, sinuses. Very cool, very cool. Speaking of autism, right? Which, by the way, if you haven't heard me talk about this, for those who are not in the know-how in terms of stuff that for some reason comes with being autistic, I suggest you look into sinus congestion and autism and click on the first article that pops up because there's a weird tie to sinus congestion and autism because a lot of autistic people have very specific allergies and a very lot of allergies. So I don't even know if it's due to allergies that they get super congested, but that's irrelevant. It's not relevant. What? We're not talking about congestion. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's fine. This is like actually though I do want to make the point in saying that this is like an actually beautiful map. Like even though I have the textures on as low as possible, the performance still isn't that great. But even though I have the textures as low as possible, this is still like a really beautiful like map here. Like all the card designs are really nice. I love Lego car. Amazing. Look at this. Look at this. He's driving a little car. That's amazing. I love this. I love this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. even though the trees aren't Lego, which is kind of weird, and a majority of like the props here are not Lego, which is like what? What's your okay? Hold on, I'm gonna pause this one. What's your opinion on movies dropping in theaters and streaming services on the same day due to the pandemic? A lot of WB directors are upset, like Christopher Nolan, about the int integrity. I think integrity of seeing the film in the big screen. Well, for me, I'm hyped because I don't care on where and watch movies. Where and when, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it. I think it's really good for a lot of small directors because, you know, if someone has a movie completed and you're really excited to show it to everyone and also you can't really afford to keep it hidden, right? Then of course you're going to want to put it on a streaming service. And I'm really glad that streaming service movies are doing well, you know. Although I personally, like, a big part of me, like, having fun watching movies was going to the theater. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, who even goes to movie theaters anymore? And to that I say, me. I do. And it's, like, one of my favorite parts, because I love ArcLight Cinema Sherman Oaks, which is a really, really cool, I guess, fancy theater, over here in Sherman Oaks. Obviously, you know, I love that theater because it's got like a little built-in cafe and the popcorn they layer in the butter. It's really good, you know, and it's a lot more fun to watch movies on like the big screen with a surround sound, etc. Oh, jeez, that was sorry, that was an accident on my part. Yeah. Than it is for me to watch them on my tiny little cute little second monitor here while I draw. You know, it's more of a fun experience. Though I'm not gonna use that to say, oh well, they shouldn't release any movies on streaming services. I think they should continue to do that to encourage people not to go to movie theaters and stuff. But this, and I didn't actually know that they were dropping movies in theaters because in California where I am, for some reason I know why. You're still not allowed to go out to theaters and all the theaters are still closed, which makes me worry for ArcLight Cinema Sherman Oaks. And whether or not they'll go like bankrupt or whatever, but I hope they're okay, you know. But I don't know. Movie theater, big part of the experience for me, but I understand how it isn't for a lot of people, and I think it's good that streaming services are doing well with movies and whatnot. Yeah, that's how I got the chance to Silicon Valley recently. I just subscribed to HBO Max just to see the new Wonder Woman movie that is dropping the same day as on Christmas. That's funny. Yeah, I mean we do have HBO Max too. I actually haven't logged into it on my computer. I should do that because I want to see Adventure Time Obsidian. What am I talking about? You know, but yeah, like I understand how that's a majority of people like feel that way about being excited that it's becoming more mainstream of a practice to do that. Although part of me is kind of sad about it because that means that a lot less people are going to theaters, which is a good thing now of all times because, you know, something pandemic something, right? But ooh, I'm sorry. But it just means that theaters are going to be less successful, which is kind of is that Fin Fang Foom? I love that guy. I love that guy. That guy's awesome. That guy's awesome. That's another shout out to Fin Fang Foom from the Marvel comics, by the way. Yeah, but anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I don't know. In every time, why did they make the map, the roads on Asgard so hard to drive through? Did they not think we were gonna be responsible drivers in Asgard? Oh my god, hold on, Jesus. Oh look, it's beige. Hey, there we go. My favorite color, beige. Sarcasm. I don't particularly enjoy beige. God, this music is loud, isn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna skip this one. What is this from? I gotta remove this. Dew Point, get out of here. There we go. There we go. Fixed it. Don't worry about it. Wait. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I don't know. Streaming service is a good thing. Being mainstream is a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. That is really all I have to say about it. I did see a really good movie that I'm pretty sure dropped on streaming service specifically. Was it just called Run? I think it was just called Run, which is on Hulu. I'm pretty sure Hulu. Yeah. Hulu, and it's really good. Catboy Doctor Show. Starbuck, what are you talking? What the hell? What the hell? I'm obsessed with saying what the hell. It's the funniest thing in the world. What the hell? So funny. So funny. But anyway, I saw a movie. It's called Run, and it's really good. It's on Hulu. It's like crazy good. Anyone, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who experiences paranoid delusions. However, because there's a talk of secret poisoning and and whatnot. Something that could cause someone a delusion and has been something delusion or whatever. What? I didn't say anything. Yeah, it's a good movie. Don't watch it if you're prone to paranoid delusions, But if you're not, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. What's it about? I think honestly, going in blind, like I went in blind. I didn't know anything about it except for I saw an ad on Instagram when I was scrolling through Instagram for the 30 minutes a week that I do scrolling through Instagram. I guess 30 seconds is more accurate. Yeah, I saw an Instagram ad about it. I was interested because it was showing like the screenwriting process and whatnot, and that was interesting to me. So I watched the movie. Really good movie. Yeah, check it out. It's called Run, and streaming on Hulu. I'm pretty sure. Maybe HBO. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But shout out to excuse me. Shout out to movies. Yeah. Also, it's 6:25 p.m., which is that means the stream's almost over. I was originally thinking that I'm not gonna drive in the main map for 2 hours. No, I couldn't possibly do that. So I'll probably do like some side quests or maybe recreate Bungus or something. Which I mean, maybe I should do. Maybe I should create Bungus for the last few minutes. No, I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm actually gonna go and like create Bungus. I hope you fellas don't mind, because I don't have Bungus on the save file, and God, do I need Bungus. For the last 5-10 minutes of the stream, I'm gonna be making a beautiful, beautiful, sexy, awesome hunk Bungus. So that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. God, great. You know what I have been thinking about though? I've been thinking about like. Because like the last 2 streams that I did in a row, I'm pretty sure in a row, were like Binding of Isaac streams, and all the videos that I've queued up for YouTube, like scheduled weeks ahead, are all Binding of Isaac, and I don't want people to think that I'm just turning into. Oh, they already did some of it for us. Don't want anyone to think that I'm a Binding of Isaac person. No. Of course not. Of course not. I'm turning him to a light nougat for a specific reason. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Because light nougat is the closest to what is it? Peach? Do they call it peach or tan? I've heard like different words for it. I don't know. Whatever. It's like the closest to peach that they got for silly old Bungus, and a majority of him is naked. So you know how things are. God, this is very, very exciting music for us creating Bungus. This rules. You're gonna love this. The creation of Bungus. Going crazy. Light nougat? There we go. Beautiful. Nougat, by the way, is my favorite word in the world. You ever hear about that? Oh my god. Like, that's awesome. Like, I heard recently that people, like, they call that peach color, they call it like flesh or skin color. That's what people have called it. But like all my life I've called it peach because that's what the Crayola crayon says, and it's like I don't know. It's crazy to me. I don't know. Hair, no hair. We want a helmet? Is that? Yeah, here we go. Fedora? Jesus. Yeah, that's about the brown, right? No, it's this brown. That's that. That's Bungus. That looks like Bungus to me. Beautiful little man right there. Where's the hold on. Passive traits, health. We just got to make him invulnerable. I hope you don't mind. This rules. Thank you. Shout out to Edmund McMillan, Binding of Isaac for creating the song that's currently playing. Matricide from the Binding of Isaac. Sure. From the Binding of Isaac soundtrack. Oh my God, Edmund McMillan. Edmund McMillan. Sure. He's super fast. Hold on. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see us play as this silly little fat. Don't even worry about it. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. How do you? Ah, here it is. Hammer accent color. I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna be quick with it. All right. I'm being as quick as I can. Quick as I can. I know what Bungus looks like. Don't ask me. I know what Bungus looks like. Hold on. I need to abilities, passive. No, hold on. I'm being quick. Take your time. No, I'm being quick. I'm being quick. I know what to. Double tap. Wait. There we go. He looks so pissed off. Poor guy. Hyper jump? Sure. Sure, why not? I'm being quick with it. I'm being quick with it. Hold on. I'm recreating him perfect. Oh, I haven't unlocked. Haven't unlocked some of it. It's fine. Tap. Fighting, yeah. Yeah, fighting. Bolts. Yeah, bolts. Why not? Yeah, bolt color. Urine. Man, they went out of their way to just make it not look like urine, didn't they? They like added orange to it. It's like, that's not what urine looks like. Maybe if I make it greenish, please. That just looks unhealthy. Maybe this pale yellow. Okay, that's. It comes out of his hands. I mean, I don't know. Read from that what you want, I guess. Awesome. This rules. This rules. This is so epic, as the kids say. I think that's about all we need. That's Bungus. That's Bungus. So miscellaneous character name. Hold on. Bungus. What a sassy little Sasquatch right there. Background image? I don't care. Randomize? No. We don't want anyone ruining this. Oh, there he is. Oh my God. Operation Rebirth. I didn't want that achievement, but whatever. Rebirth? Did somebody say binding? What? God. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look at this man! Shivering. Me too. Oh my God. I love this dopey so much. Remember the huge Mungus controversy? That wasn't even a controversy. That was just a meme thing. But I do remember this. And Bungus was the he wasn't even involved. But look at this guy. Look at how he walks. That's how I walk. That's not how I walk. Look at this guy. Look, and then look at this. Oh my God. Nope. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. It's nothing, but I love What the hell? What the hell? That's the funniest thing in the world. He puts his hammer away. Why does he even carry it if he's not gonna do anything with it? Oh my God. Oh my God. And watch this. Watch this. Let me find an enemy. Can we find an enemy? Let's look on the map. Here we go. There's some enemies. Like right over here. Right over here. Somewhere. Here they are. Look at what happens when Bungus walks up to them. If they want to. Oh wait, hold on. I made him invulnerable. How is he taking damage? Okay, well, he's invulnerable to the. He's not invulnerable to fire, I suppose. But them hitting him, that's nothing. That's nothing. Look at this dopey. What a trooper. What a god. I love this guy. God. I didn't even touch him. That's amazing. That's so cool. This is so cool. This rules. God, I have created. Oh, look at the. Look, I'm gonna show you this real quick. This is like a show and tell kind of. Don't worry about it. Look at this. The statue, it winks. Look at this. If we face away, right? Right? If we face away, come on. Don't make me look like a crazy person. I'm begging you. Come on. Come on, wink. Oh my God. Maybe if I walk away. Please. Please wink. Please wink at me. Oh! Oh, I don't know if that. Maybe if I go right here. Please. Oh, there he is. He winked. Oh. That's it. That's the end of the stream. Winking forever. Thank you, Bungus, for joining us today. He can't shoot when he's in midair. That's kind of weird. That's fine. Welcome to. Thank you for coming to my driving Minecraft Marvel Bungus Lego. Why did I say Minecraft stream? There he is. There's the mad lad, as kids say. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. That's about the end of the stream. We're done. I'm done with him. Get him out of my sight, right? All right. Yeah. Next stream is on Thursday at 4:30. What is it gonna be? Who knows? Big Bungus. You are so right. God, look at him. Biggest of Bungai. Biggest of Bungai. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. That's it. That's the end. That's the end forever. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay.